What's up, guys? So we're back on my YouTube channel. Thanks for checking it out. Zach Harith, agent and investor out of Indianapolis, Indiana. And today we're gonna go check out some of the properties I've already sold. Got a couple in escrow. We're trying to finish out the year. I think we have 57 days left in the year, so we're gonna check it out. Most of what my team and I focus on is small multifamily and single family investment properties. So what we're gonna be looking for is, okay, hey, is there other opportunities in the area that we can maybe sell, things to buy? And so when as an agent and investor, I enter into everything as like, all right, what's the best way to get a good return on my time? Do I want to buy it? Do I want to list it? Do I want to, like, there should be a way to make money on every single deal when you're a real estate agent. One thing that I've noticed that that agents do not do a good job of is they always think about 3%. Hey, how do I make 3% on this? How do I just go and sell it? Well, even if you don't have all the money, right, to buy the property, go raise the money, go talk to people, figure out, hey, how can I maybe buy this thing as opposed to just being a one-trick pony? The first property we're gonna go check out today is a duplex that I actually house hacked. So you may have heard the term house hacking before. A guy on my team, actually a couple guys on my team, they're house hacking. House hacking means that, hey, maybe you're buying a duplex or a single family and you're renting the other side out of the room. And so that's what I did. So the guy I live with now, we bought this thing, rehabbed it, moved in one side, was gonna rent out the other side, but the market got so hot that I decided to sell it. So sold that one, sold another one in the area, and like I said, we've just been kind of keeping it flowing. But we've done, in terms of transactions this year, we've done, I think, 59 or 60. Your average agent is like 55 years old and does, like, I think 12 transactions a year. And so with us doing 59, 60, that's moving some property. Now, granted, there's a couple of us, right? We started the year off with 2 agents and then added 2 more. But the majority of those transactions have come from just 2 people. So kudos to Ivan for helping me get those through, and the new folks that are on our team are doing a really nice job. So we'll go check it out. So this one behind us here is the first one that I think Ivan actually sold. It was my property. I helped him. It was like his first one. But long story short, bought it last summer for 60, put 40 into it, 100 all in, reappraised for 175,000. Come last winter, I saw the market start to heat up a little bit and decided that I was gonna go and sell this thing. And luckily I did. It was pre-COVID, sold it for exactly what it appraised for, 175, and made about $25,000 on it. So on this one, I raised 100% investor money, returned their money in about 6 months after I refinanced. Like I said, bought it for 60, put 40 into it. Actually underraised on this one, so I had to go back and get another $20,000 to total 100. But then after I refinanced, I returned all the investors' money. I had all the equity in the deal. I sold it, took my money, went on to the next one. All right, so we're just like a stone's throw away from the other property that we were at. And same neighborhood. This is called Mapleton Fall Creek. And I know this area pretty well because I've lived here, right? So I've sold some other properties in this area. There's a lot of gentrification going on. So you may have like a duplex that's in really bad shape. I mean, not this one, but let's say this one, for example, right? That one's in pretty tough shape. But the one across the street just sold for almost 300 grand, right? So you get familiar with these areas and then you understand the values and you can help people buy, you can help people sell, you can buy yourself. It's part of kind of being a mover and shaker, if you will. So that's kind of the details of this neighborhood. I think it's gonna continue to grow. I think you're gonna continue to see development, people putting money into these homes, and overall improvement of the area. All right, so let's talk some money, right? So sell all these houses, you buy these houses. How does it come in? How do you break it down, right? From when I first started working in real estate, I thought, oh my gosh, real estate agents make all this money. The reality of it is your average realtor makes about $49,000 a year, give or take. So depends on how you look at it. Not great, not horrible. But I operate off this thing called the 60-30-10. And what that means, people think I'm crazy, but regardless of the size of the commission that comes in, so if I sell a $500,000 house and I have $15,000 commission come in, and after my split it's X, I will take 30% and send that to my tax account. I will take 60% and send it to my savings account. And then I live off 10%. The best thing about being a real estate agent or a 1099 is that you have business expenses that you can write off against your business, right? you know, you hear Jay-Z say, I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman, right? And I always kind of think about that when I'm, you know, when I'm like looking at my income and my expenses. Okay, hey, what are the expenses I'm incurring to be able to go out and earn this income? So, you know, let's say, to make it easy, I have a $10,000 commission that comes in. I send $6,000 to my savings account. I send $3,000 to my tax account, and I live off $1,000. And people say, "Oh, Zach, like, you know, that's unrealistic." No, it's not. Sell a lot of deals and keep your cost of living low. Now, it's hard for me to say that, you know, driving a, you know, somewhat expensive car, but yeah, with all the engine lights on. But same thing. This car is a business expense, right? This is my primary vehicle that I use to go out and earn income. So if you get with a good accountant, and Robert will tell you the same thing, know the tax game so that you can leverage that, so that you're not having to pay more taxes than what you want, right? Nobody likes to pay Uncle Sam. I know I don't. And then if you're nice and you keep watching my channel, maybe I'll show you a little something on how to buy some rental properties and pay even less taxes. All right, guys, so got to look at some deals today, talk some commission, talk some taxes, talk some liabilities. If you found it informative, like, subscribe, you know, the whole deal. Till next time, I'll see you at the closing table.